Welcome to Cooking from the Cave. I'm Chef Pete Truziak, and today I'm going to show you how to make fish tacos. There's two types of fish tacos. One, excellent fish tacos, and two, not so good. And it starts off with what type of fish you use. The fish we're going to use today is halibut. I prefer this over using the traditional tilapia because this has a lot more flavor. We're going to start off with seasoning this up. And we're going to season it up with garlic powder, onion powder, some dried chili powder. This is a guajillo pepper that we're using, and then some dried Mexican oregano. I'm going to mix this around in my mixing bowl. I'm going to squeeze a half a lime in here. So it's almost going to marinate the fish. And then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to this as well. While I'm doing that, we're going to get our pan heated up. And I'm just going to use a standard stainless steel saute pan for this. I want to make sure our fish goes in there. And also another note, make sure that the fish is completely skinless and boneless. Something you don't have to worry about later on. We're going to drop our fish in there, and it's going to be a little wet looking, but those herbs are really going to start to attach to the fish, really start to flavor it. Drop it in there. Alright, our pan is hot now. And I'm going to drop that halibut in the pan. You can see it's going to really start to smoke. And because we're using the tail portion of the fish, it's not going to take as long as if we use the middle portion. So ask your butcher, I want the very thin tail portion of this. We'll give it maybe 3 to 4 minutes on either side. I'll turn the hood on, flip it over, and I'll show you the next step. All right, I'm going to point out a few things with the fish here. The fish, in some of our other recipes, I've talked about how it changes color. The halibut is going to turn a bright white on you around the edges. When that happens, that's going to tell you it's time to flip it over. So we're going to go ahead and flip this halibut over. You can see it's nice and caramelized. Those spices have really taken into effect. The fish will start to break apart on you. That's okay. You're going to have to do that anyway. So if it starts to break apart in the pan, that's just a little extra help with the cooking process. While the fish is cooking, let me show you how to do a chili infused sour cream. This is going to be adobo chipotle peppers. So it's the adobo plus the smoked jalapenos. You can buy it in the little can. That's about 2 ounces. And we're going to put 2 ounces of sour cream with it. And this is going to form a base for our fish tacos. And we'll just stir that up. Set this aside, and our fish is probably done cooking, and I'll show you the next step on that. We go ahead and turn the pan off now, and the fish is going to break apart on you in that pan. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and tilt the pan here, and the fish will break apart. You're going to scoop it out. We're going to add our last lemon to this. And I love fish tacos because of those herbs and everything that go on there. It's going to have a little bit of a smoky flavor in it, and it's really going to flavor up your taco nicely. So don't scrimp on those herbs and spices. All right, we'll pour that into our clear bowl here. I'll show you our next step. I'm going to go ahead and hit it with some lime juice. One more lime goes into here. Set this aside, and we can start cooking up our tortillas. And what I have back here is a grilled pan. It's a panini pan, and I have it heated up, probably about medium heat. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay our tortillas down in there. So give it that nice grill flavor. And we'll come back in about a minute and check on how those are doing. Our tortillas are heated up now, so we can go ahead and make our tacos. And keep in mind, if you don't have a grill pan like this or a panini pan, go ahead and use an open burner if you have a gas range, or just a hot skillet. Try and get that heat to medium-high heat. Use a little bit of oil if necessary. You're looking for those tortillas to be pliable so you can bend them. All right? Our tacos are ready to be assembled. We're going to add a little bit of the chipotle sour cream. I have 2 more in here. This recipe will probably make somewhere between 6 and 8 tacos for you, depending on how high or how big you make the tacos. Again, you can also use another word. You can use flour tortillas if you want to. You don't have to stay. These are traditional corn tortillas. I prefer them because there's a little bit more texture in them. And then where you can go ahead and add your fish. And then for garnish, I have some red peppers. These are just small diced red peppers. These are white onions. And then we're going to garnish it with some cilantro. A little bit of green onions. There you go, fish tacos made with halibut, some dried spices, that chipotle sour cream. Thank you for watching Cooking from the Cave. I'm Chef Pete Truziak, and I'll see you real soon.